What up, y'all? Fights in a few days. Who's gonna be the king of the mountain when it all said and done? Let's get to that.
I come apart, babe, but now I'm fine. I'm checking troubleshoot, moving down the line. I come apart, babe, but that's okay. 'Cause trouble, man, don't get in my way.
I'm just a hood nigga, I ain't never had shit. Just a bad attitude and a bad bitch. Duffel bag full of tools and a half brick. 30, 40, 50 grand in the mattress. Living on the edge, it's a habit, dog. I'm fucked up in the head, I don't have it all. Ball like a dog, push it to the limit. But I've been trying to keep from that twisting niggas in it. My priorities is follow God first in the fam, then the hustle, then the money. Failure ain't in the plan. Satan on my heel, he don't want me to advance. I tell him go to hell, sucker, catch me if you can. Shit, I am who I am. Fresh up out of apologies. Sometimes I ain't getting trouble, trouble got me. Guess it follow me, but I stays on my hustle, man. Still the motherfucking man. You can call me trouble, man. Trouble, man. I'm always in trouble, man. Grand hustle, man. I'm the motherfucking man. Trouble, man. Stays in some trouble, man. Bank rolls, rubber band. You can call me trouble, man. Trouble, man. I'm always in trouble, man. Grand hustle, man. I'm the motherfucking man. Trouble, man. Stays in some trouble, man. Bank rolls, rubber band. You can call me drugs and rock and roll. Oh, you know how I roll. Just left the crossroads. My soul unsold. Refrigerated console and curtains on my cargo. Raw hoe, caviar, sushi, and escargot. Everywhere I go, fresh to death and clean as a bar. So getting blowed like trumpets in the wind of Chicago. God knows I'm hot as El Diablo. Wrist rocky in the Colorado off-road. Also my flows, I'm taking back all though. My art so Leonardo da Vinci Picasso. The rain gon' come down on your head like Harpo. I guess these other rappers is cool as far as soft goes. Sorry Charlie, party's over, shout the shop closed. King home, bankroll on King Kong. Got these suckers in my scope with the beam on. Praying for my downfall, you can dream on. Next year back in the Maybach, getting my lean on. Trouble ain't changed me, role model ain't me. Don't be angry now if I'm on the same street and make a U-turn. Haven't you learned I'm trouble, man? Trouble, man. I'm always in trouble, man. Grand hustle, man.
Oh man, this vertical shit is killing. Sorry about that, y'all, but we back. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, y'all. My guy, I said it last night. B.Norman is the T.I. of rap. The boy know what he's supposed to be saying, when he's saying it, how he's saying it. Yeah, I said it. You ain't gotta like it. I said it. And I think B.Norman definitely got something in store for good old Devin Haney. Just in fact, like I just want to play, like I'm gonna listen to B.Norman for a little bit. B.Norman been cooking for the last week or so, last couple weeks. He really been cooking last couple of weeks, but we it seemed like we didn't see this shit, right? But now ain't no getting away from it. So let's get into a little bit of Brian Norman, right? Oh, hold on, man. My fault, y'all. Y'all couldn't hear shit. My fault. Y'all couldn't hear shit. No wonder niggas left. My fault. Here you go.
I don't care what they got to say, as long as y'all respect me. I thrive off negativity. It's fun. Y'all try to little boy me. Y'all try to downplay me. I can do any and everything possible and will not touch, I break.
B.Norman Jr. is a threat to some of their favorite fighters. He slipped in. And I have no problem with your opinion as long as you base it on fact. But if you go to lying and you go to talking, then best believe, seeing you coming.
We up here in the city, Granite City Boxing, training for November 22nd against Devin Haney out in Saudi Arabia. It's time to go and get that work in, man.
There you go. Keep working, damn that. I tell you, work. It's fun being in the ring with my son. It's fun in acting in this boxing game with my son because it's a bond that we share that can't be broken. I can teach him life lessons and boxing lessons at the same time.
We don't really got to worry about the business aspect to it. It's just man code, man morals type thing. Everything just blends together anyway. It's a metaphor for life pretty much. It teaches you a lot about life regarding, of course, discipline. It's a physical show of if you do something consistently, you will get better at it. He taught me a lot about life through boxing.
I'm the OG. You got it. You understand that? Don't ask me if I'm okay. Ask me if he okay. It gives me a sense of pride to know that he is better than me. Every father wants their son to be better than him. The notion that you want to give your kids is you can do whatever you want as long as you put your mind to it. And I put all my mind to it. I put all the energy I had to this boxing game. I put everything I could to this boxing game. It wasn't meant for me, but, you know, fast forward, I see what it was meant for.
Combination, big shot for Santiago, and it is over.
I was 23 years old, far away from my prime, and I wasn't supposed to win that fight. I was brought in to lose. You got a whole bunch of just emotion coming out into it, and it just, my city came out of me, you feel me? I felt like, hey, I had to pose on a little dude, like, this y'all boy, this y'all king, this the one that was just supposed to killed me and dropped me high. So what happened to him? How far can I take it? What's next? I'm always thinking about it's another level.
No question in my mind, I almost didn't think I could train him. I had to adjust my training to his abilities. I had to study boxing again. I had to study his movements and watch him over and over and over again. And he was doing these amazing things. There you go. Good job. Do that. Touch. The fight with Jin Sasaki in Japan, a lot of people didn't want us to take that fight. They didn't think that the champion should be going to a contender's home country where he could get home court advantage or whatever else, but we knew we was taking the judge and the jury. The judge and the jury is on B.Norman right hand and his left hand. Those are the things that when you look back, you have to give credit for. That's going to be a start of the legacy of B.Norman Jr.
I love defeating the odds. I wasn't supposed to be here in front of y'all right now. Nobody expecting me to be right here. They still trying to clown me right now and say I'm not ready, I'm not this, and I'm not that. But guess what? I'm here. I'm here to show y'all. It's the reason why I'm the world champion. The reason I'm back at home is because I don't need to, quote unquote, lock in for a fight. Like, this is just what I do for a living. This is just who I am. So if I go away somewhere, it's just like, all right, I got my training in. Now I'm just sitting here bored. Like, now I got a whole little routine I like to get into. Like, I wake up, work, go home, eat, go back out, work, go home, eat, go back out, work, eat, work. I may sleep a little bit, like 2 hours. That's about it. Everything cool. This is when I'm at my best. I'm back at the crib.
It's good to stay where you locked in at. We chose to come back into the gym as opposed to going to some kind of cushy place with AC. This is where it started at. We coming back to our roots where their roots came out the mud, and we're going to continue to get it out the mud. We're going to continue to grow right here in Granite City. We don't have to have AC. Ain't no AC in this building. Who needs AC?
Throughout the years, I was doing my own research regarding nutrition. Why would I trust somebody else to know what I need in my body? You feel me? Nobody knows you like you. I just cook and do everything myself. I like putting stuff together, try to plate my food the right way. Salmon my go-to. To be real, salmon, that's my go-to. I might be a chef one day, you feel me?
Yo, I love the way the boy's so humble. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
B.Norman is just another guy. I've been at this level for a long time. B.Norman, this is his big moment. This is his first time here. I'm here to show him that it's levels. I'm on a total different level than him.
I am very surprised that they took this fight, but I do understand. It's more of an ego thing. You got to preserve your reputation that you have. You got a reputation for not ducking fights. It was put public that this fight was offered. But once it was made public, they honestly had no choice but to take it, in my opinion.
Can't anybody just do what I done did. So it's a whole lot more that I'm going to do. I'm finna show y'all. My tip of my shoulders just proved everybody wrong. Like, this is real deal.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
I thrive off of this. Like, they keep trying to little boy me, and I see it. I see the play that y'all trying to run. It ain't gonna work. I done been here before. You feel me? So no, regardless of what y'all trying to get into, what y'all trying to say, what y'all trying to insinuate, no, I'm gonna show y'all I'm him. I'm gonna keep defeating these odds. I'm here for me. Like, whatever happens, happens. I'm here to win regardless. But if I do touch something, he may fall. I'll see you soon, baby.
You may touch something. If you touch something, you may fall. But before I get back to B.Norman, everybody got their, their quirks and queries about who's gonna steal the show tonight, who's gonna be this, who's gonna be that, come this weekend. I remember we were talking about it. B3 asked, who's the best fighter on the card? And we got into a debate on just who you think gonna be the best fighter on the card. That's how you know this is something people been waiting to see. I do think David Benavidez is the best fighter on the card, just pound for pound. I got David Benavidez. Most exciting. Shit. That's a tough one. Most potential, probably Abdullah Mason. After that, man, you talking about a toss-up between these guys, man. But I do think that I think everybody wound up and ready. You got Sam Nope saying that he's the bigger man. Abdullah's calm, cool, and collective. I think Abdullah's gonna get his belt. I think this is gonna be his win. He's gonna get the belt. I don't think it's really too much Sam Noakes presents to him that it's gonna be too crazy. That's just me. Do I have it? Yeah. A lot of people don't like Showbiz, but Showbiz is in position. And he got to sit down with Abdullah, what was it, 2 days ago, yesterday, he does that, he does this little coke, got 2 sugars. That shit, yeah, almost 2 days ago. So let's see how Abdullah's running. Let's see how Abdullah's feeling right before the fight.
It's going to be my favorite era, and you're leading the charge. And what I like most about your career so far is when Super Shag dropped you twice.
I see that coming. I see that coming.
What's up, my people? This is the Black Toe Sugars. I'm your host, Showbiz the Adult, and I'm here with who I like to call Sugar Abdullah Mason. What's going on with you, brother? Brother, nice to meet you. I call you Sugar.
Yeah.
You know why I call you Sugar?
Why is that?
Because sugars are special.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Shane Mosley, Sugar Ray Leonard, and you got the look.
Yeah.
The baby face assassin, right? Just a killer out there. Look like you can't hurt a fly, but you destroying everybody. I call you the perfect fighter. That's why I call you a Sugar. Now, this is why I say you're the perfect fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You can box, use your range, use some slickness, but you got a violent mentality. You can knock somebody out with one shot or cumulative punching, get rid of them. Tell me about your style. Do you think you're the perfect fighter?
To answer briefly, yes, because to be a great fighter, you have to be able to adjust. And I feel like that's something that I'm able to do, with my team in my corner, that I'm able to adjust, to certain opponents or, anybody that's in front of me. So that's something that you have to have in the sport of boxing. If you want to go however far, you got to be able to adjust to your opponents. And that's something I think that I'm good at.
Yeah, making those adjustments.
Yeah.
Now, listen, man, the new age. I love you guys, man.
Yeah.
You, Kermel, Keyshawn, all you guys, Moses, I love all you guys. You guys are fed.
Man, y'all better get ready for this new wave, man. Don't be left in the dirt. Like, who is this? And don't get left in the dirt, man. Word up. Know this new wave. This is actually a new wave of boxers right here that are headlining this card. This is all new wave right here.
Brian Norman Bates. I just missed the 6 weeks. I know all you guys, man. And here's what I like about you. No diss. But this is what I like. And this is what I'm going to contribute. I think you guys are far enough removed. No diss. Far enough removed from Floyd Mayweather. Let me tell you what I mean. Okay.
Now,
Pretty Boy Floyd had a certain style.
What he is about to say is what I've been preaching, and I've been preaching, is that the guys that came behind and the guys that watched, they only basing their careers off of 10 to 11 fights. Everything is based off of Money May, when he adjusted his game because of injuries and shit like that and hand problems. They don't want to have to go back and do the motherfucking Pretty Boy Floyd work. That's why the fight that I like, it seemed like they want the Pretty Boy Floyd, and then the Money May will come. But then you got a lot of guys that feel like, I've done it enough. Now I just want no, you did not. No, you did not. The man got 50 fights, 39 of them shits. He was Pretty Boy Floyd, going through wars, fighting 6-7 times a year sometimes. Niggas ain't, come on, man.
Yeah. Pretty similar to yours right now. But injured shoulders, moving up in weight, his hands start getting more fragile. So he adjusted his style like a perfect fighter would. High IQ, one of the greatest fighters, defensive magician. All right?
Yeah.
But he did that because of what happens with his health and all those things. With his hands, he just had to make those adjustments. But the generation right after him, who looked up to him, start fighting like how he fought when he had to make adjustments.
Right.
The pop shot and all those things. Y'all don't do any of that. It's almost like y'all have brought it back to Leonard, to the 90s, to Julian the Hawk Jackson and all those boys. Do you know any of those guys that I'm naming right now?
No, for sure.
Okay, for sure. Good.
Yeah.
That's why I say this era is going to be my favorite era. And you're leading the charge. And what I like most about your career so far is when Super Shaq dropped you twice.
I see that coming. I see that coming.
You saw it coming?
I saw it coming. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people say that. Yeah, you're not the only one that says that. Everybody got the same opinion, but I feel like that's because of the way the fight unfolded after that. The way I went about it, and it was purely just straight up adjustments. Adjusting to that. That punch he threw, adjusting to just the way he was coming at me.
Hold on, Evan, I'm gonna get to that, but you already so when we get to it, you must have been listening. Cool, I like that. Yo, congratulations. You say I tell you, you already ain't shit. Went to war with Lennon Arthur to keep it real. He's a bum. Who got knocked down by Bevel. Not even Yardy could do that. You meant Viterbo probably. Yardy be partying, put all your money on Benavidez. Oh, okay. They ain't say that shit. Morel's faster, higher fight IQ than Yard. Yard hits hard, sure, but you need to land and have some fight IQ. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get to the Black Two Sugars with him too. This ain't gonna be long. Somewhere another minute, 2 minutes.
Right after that, but that was a good example of me being able to adjust and staying calm and collected.
Dude, that takes maturity.
Yeah,
brother. I'm sorry, no disrespect. I know you're a grown ass man, but I'm 44 years old. That's a lot of maturity from a kid. What I'm saying is, it's something to get hit like that, get dropped in front of a bunch of people. Everybody got these high expectations. And I know you were a bit embarrassed, but for you to keep that's not simple. That's not simple.
Yeah. What I was more shocked than anything, but the main thing that shocked me was when I stood up after the first one and the ref was counting. I said, hold on, the ref counting for me right now? Like, you watching boxing and you watching, time and time again, fighters get dropped and they get up and the ref is counting for them. But not once before that fight, I'm thinking that it happened to me. So I'm standing up like, oh, really? Like, he actually counting for me. So that was, the part about it that got me. Like, okay, you say anything can happen in the sport of boxing, but that was an example to me. Like, okay, anything really can happen in the sport of boxing. So you got to be, focused and locked in at all times.
I know that had to be surreal for you, used to knocking everybody else down. And then it's like the point of view changed. It's like, holy one. She was like, get the hell out.
Right.
Bro, there's fingers.
Yeah,
man. Everybody's telling me this. I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Your next opponent, Sam Noakes. Do you know his nickname?
I don't know his nickname.
Mitch. His name is Samich Noakes. Noakes. Yeah, Samich Noakes.
Why is that?
Samich? No, I have no idea,
Samich
brother.
Noakes.
It just sounds hilarious. Okay. Samich Noakes. But here's the thing. He's young. He's in the prime of his life. He's undefeated. Same knockout percentage as you. I think only 2 people survive. What are you doing fighting this guy when you are still developing?
It's that time.
What?
It's that time.
Brother, that's that shit Raven or Wilfred Benitez.
And I walked into it, by the thing, the fights that I went through previously, like we said, that fight before in November, that is one of the fights that got me prepared for this. Sam Noakes, he's a strong opponent. He's a great opponent for me at this time in my career. And everything is happening at its proper time. So he's definitely somebody that I will be prepared for, stepping in there. And I just got to make sure I do it right. I step in there. I got to be prepared to fight Sam Noakes that night.
I believe, because I've seen you here and I've seen you on the floor. You always end up here.
Right.
That's the Black Two Sugars. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you.
So, so Marky, you said you feel like you say Abdullah may go to sleep. I got to see. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I got to see. Sam Noakes is in his prime, but I just feel like that maybe just because I'm an Abdullah fan, but I feel like Abdullah is the better fighter. Just me. Her. And anybody named Abdullah, that's just not a regular name. You just don't name your son Abdullah. Like, I don't know if he waited and then named him after he seen him, but you just know that baby gonna be named Abdullah coming out. Nigga, please. I can tell you that right now. That just don't happen. Dave Benavidez. This is some funny shit to me. Nobody's talking about the Dave Benavidez fighting Yardy like that until this shit actually happened. But everybody feels that it's the same old thing that we seen Yardy. We seen him do the same thing before. Gas out, later rounds, can't finish the fight. It's not like Yardy ain't been around for a while and we don't know who he is. It's just same old thing. You know, he looks the part. He looks great. Yeah, he got thump in his punches. But we just feel like David's the more skilled, better, and definitely more accomplished fighter. And he's younger. A lot younger. So Cam J was good. Oh man, just recapping the shit, listening to these guys talk, because we like to hear these guys talk and then we speak on it. We can't speak on what we think. We speak on what they think, how they talk, how they sound. So here's the Black Two Sugars with B.Norman Jr. This was funny. I don't know if y'all saw this yesterday. This was funny. But if not, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to educate you.
It was just a little slight altercation that, things just escalated very, very quickly. And I was a very happy individual when it happened.
And I'm telling you, man, this boy is listen, he is T.I. of boxing. This nigga is expeditiously coming one of my favorite damn fighters. If you heard what I just expeditiously, the boy vocabulary and the Southern swag, I love the shit.
What's up, my people? This the Black Two Sugars. I'm your host, Showbiz Adult, and I'm here with B.Norman Bates, who I call Mr. 6 Weeks. What's going on, brother?
So it was your player. I can't complain.
Brother, yes, I can't complain. I had questions for you, dog, and now I only have one. The hell. That's my no. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
I just work here.
No. You got a different white tee on that you had. I see the folded. No. That has folded marks. The other one was.
See, this was shot at the same time that when him and Deb did the face off, the scuffle. This was shot at the same time. So this, see, Showbiz been sitting on this for a minute. Showbiz done switched up. They've been sitting on this for a few months.
Fresh out the back. Dude, tell me what happened. Y'all ended up scuffling and fighting. You slammed the security guard. Please tell me what happened.
You had a slight altercation. It was a very tragic event.
Yeah, and the link's in the chat, bro. Man, it's, you know what I'm saying? We just cooking for a little bit, a little barbershop talk.
A fellow black brother ripped another fellow black brother's white tee. Hood code 101. That's out of pocket, my brother.
You don't rip another brother's white tee.
Yeah, I had to. Now I'm saying I learned a few things from Bruce Lee movies. I watched The Last Dragon last night, and I'm a visual learner, and I learn fast. So I had to make some things shake.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what you made shake this whole damn room, brother.
Devin Haney's hell of a fighter. bright future ahead of him. Bright future ahead of him.
Listen, man.
So hold on, wait. He been, for at least a month and a half, he been picking on Devin Haney. That's what I need y'all to understand. For a month and a half, he been picking on Devin Haney, y'all. He been picking on Devin Haney for a month and a half, y'all. He been doing the damn Floyd Mayweather what's the shit? Imitating Dev doing Floyd. And he's doing Floyd better than Dev can even, pretend his whole life to be. This is where I'm loving him, bro. Expeditiously. This nigga is cooking.
How did that escalate? And did they find out how strong you are? Their security guard is 7 feet.
He about like 7'6", 350. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That country strength, you know what I'm saying, they had kicked in on him. David was talking about, I ain't
keep telling y'all niggas, man, about country strength, man. When you country strong, it's just different when you country strong. And the boy country strong. KUNTRYSKRONG. It's not spelt the way you think. I'm just telling you now. Just telling you.
That big. I don't gotta be that big to be squall, bro.
When you ain't gotta be that big to be squall.
That country squall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no, it was just a little slight altercation that, you know, things just escalated very, very quickly. And I was a very happy individual when it happened.
Yeah, I saw you smiling. Now, what did you get from that altercation? That's like a pre-fight before the fight.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? So like,
but Cam, you say Cam. This interview is a month and a half old. This interview happened the same time they did the face-off. This happened the same time that the shit happened. So he been feeling this way. Since, but for like a month and a half now. So now some of these interviews that in Saudi Arabia, you like, why he acting like this? This because a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, he been seeing this. I mean, shit, man. Like the confidence is through the roof because he already see his opponent. He feel like he already know his opponent. And like I've been saying, I'm gonna keep saying it. I seen that you dropped the clip. Well, it ain't a clip. You dropped like 48 minutes when you had seen on cooking boxing hacker. That was funny. Yeah, man. Like when we start, let's not get to the resume and who's what. Talk about yourself. B.Norman Jr. can talk about himself in a light that make you think, oh, okay, this motherfucker bad. Devin Haney keep bringing up old shit. Like it's regurgitated. It's like, you threw up, you ate your throw up twice. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit ain't cool.
Everybody saying David scared. Well, he ain't did nothing. His security did. Actually, I think that's the softest thing ever. What you need security for? I ain't never been marinated on that, but that's beside the fact. But it's the fact that it's real. I love that. You know what I'm saying? And Norman Bates just kicked in. They done woke me up. They done woke me up. You know what I'm saying? I was over here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I just fought. Oh, let me also say this. Today's date, July 10th. My last fight, June 19th. You name me one other fighter who getting fights done this quick. You name me one other fighters who getting done. Who
turn around like that's old school.
Hold up.
That's old
less than 7 days after my last fight, knock out a decade, by the way.
100%.
I had a whole nother fight signed and sealed.
That's right.
Who out here moving like that?
Nobody.
Your boy's still on weight. I'm still on point.
He's gonna be on Showbiz Adult Fighters list. You guys know what that means.
I was trying to chill.
Yeah. You were.
I was cool, chilling, but then I woke up Norman Bates, boy. They woke him up.
Hey, listen to me. I had to get out of there.
You soft.
Listen, I got 2 bad knees, man. Okay, I got 2 torn patellas. I was over there looking like Frankenstein. I saw y'all.
That boy said you soft.
Yes, I got it.
They take your laptop.
Okay.
Over here, D-Bone my space. Yeah. He called B.Norman and said, boy, you soft. But I ain't trying to hear that 2 patella knees shit, right? Come on now. Where you from? You better not act like that. I know where you from.
Y'all swinging my way. Listen, I gotta keep my face together. I need my fingers for counting. All right, I need to be
real quick. This for this me personally. Where you from?
Chicago.
You from Chicago?
Oh. Yeah, wait. Hold on. It's called a fat back in Chicago.
B.Norman want to know what the hell is that shit on the back of his head. Sorry, man, it's my wig and bake. B.Norman want to know what the hell is that gold shit on the back of your head, right? As a matter of fact, like, just real quick. Right, because I ain't but the shit funny as hell. He want to know, hey, brother, what the hell is this shit on the, what the hell is this shit on the back of your head? I want to know what that is. Stop. Don't try to tell me what to think. No, I don't want that. What's that shit on the back of your damn, like that gold shit? He want to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't like, niggas gonna find out. But B.Norman got black. He got black Air Force One energy. He got black Chuck energy. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it.
It's called the fatback.
Where you from?
Chicago.
Where you get the hairstyle from?
Chicago.
I ain't going for it, buddy. I ain't going for it. You can give it a try. You slipping on your pick.
Okay, wait a minute.
Let's talk some boxing. Let's talk a little boxing. Why y'all laughing for, man? There ain't nothing funny about nothing. Don't try to switch your subject. But I'm gonna let you have it.
I'm trying to get on. This is my damn job.
My bad, brother. Get your money. When I first met you, it was because the Tank sparring session. You said you whipped Tank's ass. You still stand on that? It was great sparring. We sparred during that time. We sparred twice. That Monday, they came back that Wednesday. Great work each time. Learned a lot from it. Great fighter as well. You see what he's still doing to this day. So should learned a lot from it. Just kept the ball rolling. I saw something else. I saw Tank and Haney sparring. What did you get from that? Y'all both spar Tank.
Goddamn. Sorry, y'all.
Hell of a fighter. Okay. Here's the thing. People talk about your power. We're all talking about your power. You're a savage.
Y'all think it's just the power, brother?
That's what I'm talking about. Now I saw the parry before the hook. I saw the parry before the hook.
Not even just the parry. You didn't even see the setup, brother.
No, I didn't.
It goes the day before. Man, let me tell you about once a long time ago. He was just a little black boy from the country. He went over to Japan. The day of the weigh-ins. His opponent was so infatuated with his style, his charisma, everything about him. He got a special aura about him. I don't know what it is. He was copying everything he do. He put his hand up, Jen put his hand up. He put his hand out, Jen put his hand out. So come fight day, the champion, the real smart champion, he said, I can use that to my advantage. My opponent watches me. My opponent want to be me. I am the champion. I am him. I am the one.
Yeah.
I jabbed to the body. I know he will follow. I know he will follow suit. Jazz, well, I dare you to. Jazz to the body. Oh, he done. He took the bait.
He done did it.
He done did it. He done did it. All across the world from the South to Japan.
Into the track.
And then we got history. You're
a real fighter, my brother.
History was made. History was made.
I want to say this, man. We need more stuff like this. I'm going to have to talk to you more often, my brother. Last thing.
He's coming up to your division, brother.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said it's my division.
Y'all heard his division. You're the champion.
Mm-hmm.
But he's saying he gave you the damn chance.
Let me tell you this thing. This brother ain't no champion. He ain't even did Nathan at 47. He ain't even fought at 47. He fought at 45. He can do good at 45. This brother lover he done ran all across the ring. He done went that way. I thought he went back to the locker room for a quick second or two, changed shoes and came back because the ones ran out of grip.
But how about against you? He do that against you. He feels some of that power and he say, I can win this way. I can run over there, run to the locker room. I can do that and run away with the victory, become the champion over B.Norman Jr. We have to say about
it. It sounds good until you start to realize that y'all don't really did know me. Y'all think it's all just about the power. So, of course, he gonna feel the power. I can't, even if I try to tap him, I just hit hard. I can't help who I am. Yeah. But y'all gonna see the skill set come this fight. Y'all think I don't got no feet. Well, here go Devin Haney. He got wonderful feet. Y'all think I ain't got no defense from a jab. He got wonderful jab. He got it all. He got the blueprint just to beat me.
That's what he's saying.
After I knock this boy a block off, I cut the ring off, I take away his jab, I take away everything, and I beat the whole will out of him, beat his whole life out of him. What's next? What the next opponent got to say that's going, no, I think I got him. I think I see something.
Listen.
What's going to be their blueprint?
They're going to find something.
But, yo, he the T.I. of boxing, bro. I'm telling you, man. He the T.I. of boxing.
Let me tell you exactly what this is. This is the legendary story of B.Norman Jr. David Haney is just another chapter in it. He is. Like he said himself, I never fought nobody at the top. I never did this. I never did that. So you saying you are that. You fought everybody at the top. You did this and you did that. You beat the great Cambosis. You know, you did a whole bunch of wonderful things, undisputed. So after I knock your block off, now what? Literally, now what?
I'm gonna tell you what
The legend
it is.
begins.
Brian Norman Bates.
The legend begins.
Another 6 weeks. That was a black two sugar, brother.
Just working.
Thank you, brother. That was great.
Man, listen. He built for this shit, man. He built for the camera. He built for this shit, y'all. That's just real. He built for this shit. I don't think niggas understand how he built for that shit, bro. For real. Word. Like whoever wins, it's gonna be a good one. But he definitely like it's a reason that we talking about this fight like it's the main event and it's the undercard, it's the co-main. Word. Haney win that fight, he pretty much, you know, you kind of like write your ticket with that one, babe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Word, because but Brian Norman win the fight too. That's something different. Brian Norman win that fight. Bro, sky's the limit for him. Okay. I'm back. But yeah, listen, man. Who gonna steal the show? Who gonna be that guy? Cause this card gonna be crazy. They said we need more B.Norman Jr. We need a lot more of them, man. We need a lot more of them. We need a lot more of them guys that just gonna like say from where they, you know what I'm saying? If you got charisma, you got it. If you don't, like it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to be spectacular with the talk. You can try, but listen, it's okay. It's okay. Be who you are. Stop being like. Remember that DMX song? Do you? I don't know if Bill ever played that for that. But you got to do you, bro. Word. And that might be the problem. Like, who am I? What you say? If some BS happens, I lose my money. Let's see. What you say? I lose my money. It's all cool since I put money on the side for rainy days. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I need to knock it off. Norman Jr. will win. Hey, you know what I'm saying. You think Abdullah gonna get performance of the night? Yeah, but you know what too? I mean, we can't act like Bam ain't on this card too, man. Like this card gonna be lit. I ain't gonna tell you no lie though. Like at least expectedly. That's what I'm looking at. But I definitely came up here because Brian Norman Jr. is a star in the making. And I don't really think niggas is like really understanding. Like he wins this fight, it's nothing but big money for him. And bro, because he got the talking, he can walk it. It's different. It's different from him. Like he really know what's up. For real, it's different for him, man. Like like I can see him. I ain't gonna like definitely starting off getting closer to like Bud Crawford money early, like $6-7 million a fight, like because people gonna be coming to see him. He beats Devin Haney, does some, you know what I'm saying, some slick shit, some walking, talking type shit like he been doing, the TI boxing. Yeah, that's my new name for him, the TI boxing. That's who he is. Cause he running it up like that. I fuck with the boy. The boy's a star. Word up. Everything he been doing. And now I see why. Cause we thinking that this shit is new. That's not new. That's old. That's old interviews. That shit we've been waiting to see. So, and I ain't doing this for no damn interview or none of that shit. I'm just saying, like, bro, this is serious. This is serious charisma that he over here. You know what I'm saying? Distributing. And just to make it more personal, right? I did hear this man say this shit, like, and people thought he had let that go. But I knew he ain't let that shit go, man. You gotta know. He did not let that go. He was on last night with Mill City and he said something. And I've been telling people, a lot of people remember, some people don't. I'm saying besides the shit talking, anyone who's hating on Haney is a straight punk, especially if they same color as they must, also hate on Garcia. Hey, man, listen, I don't care about like what color you. I mean, if you don't like Haney, you just don't like Haney. Oh, he said that. That's cool. If he thinks that Abdullah's a boy, that's cool. Maybe he knows something we don't. Like he could. He could. Because that would be something too. If he beats Abdullah, word. If he could stop Abdullah, that would put him in, in a realm of internationally. We would know him over here. Because they want to be known over here just as well. That's for sure. That's for sure. They definitely want to be seen over here. But the person this right here, what I'm about to play, right? This is person like I knew he didn't forget about this shit. And this is why I was like, yeah, man, it's gonna get ugly. Like Devin may have to, write a check that you wrote. Bill. Real talk. He might have to write a check that your ass wrote. That's just real talk. B3 was good. He said what Cam said, Abdullah about to step on Sam Noakes. I know that Ohio in the building ain't nothing, everything about that gonna be, you know what I'm saying? But this right here, what he said last night, I knew he ain't let that shit go. Let me play this real quick. But I knew Brian on me saying let it go. I know Junior ain't let it go.
It's personal for me.
This is new for me.
It ain't personal for B. It's personal. Nigga, he said, fuck my mama 2 weeks before she died from cancer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that back so y'all can understand. I knew he ain't let that.
Is it personal or is it just business?
Now it's fuck Bill. I don't like Bill Haney. I don't like Devin Haney. It's personal for me.
This is new for me.
It ain't personal for B. It's personal. Nigga, he said, fuck my mama 2 weeks before she died from cancer.
Woo, boy! I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that right there is that's man. Listen, I knew he didn't let that shit go. That's why this shit is for me. I'm like, yeah, man, he ain't let that go. People been saying a lot of shit about what this, that, and the third, but that right there, like Big Mama gone, yeah, he ain't gonna, no, yeah. I hope it's too late for you to play the Meek Mill Save Me song now. You in trouble. Your daddy can't jump in the ring and get none of that fight. He can't take none of them blows for you. You on your own. Your daddy probably got to deal with senior. Just be truly honest with you. I don't think you really understand the motivation. It is the damn man. Listen, boy. I feel bad for Devin Haney if he ain't in there looking strong and fast, swift, great hand movement, great IQ. You know what I'm saying? Throwing punches and bunches. just, you know, embarrassing Brian Norman. If he don't do that, brother, it's going. You hear these, brother. I'm here. I'm here to throw hands and make bands. See, he got his own. He got his own phrases and slang and lingo. See, bro, it's like that. You know, he learned from the best and got his own. Like, I just feel like Dab don't know who the fuck he is, and you fighting the wrong person right about now in your career. Talk and just saying the same old shit, and he ain't going for it. You say you from Sweden? Oh, we international, baby. Let's keep it going. He said, I'm half Swedish. My pop's black Cuban. When Brian Norman Jr. wins, I'm going with my pops to the ATL for the party. We say, and we talked about this on my show. That's the main reason I want Norman Jr. to win. My mom passed away from breast cancer, and I definitely don't tolerate that type of BS. Bill was out. Yo, listen. I'm from the South. I ain't from it, but bro, I got people, bro. Listen, when you say shit like that, bro, you are. I mean, when I see you, it's up like that. He's saying the Normans want to make Devin pay. Listen, I'm be real. This ain't the first time that Dev gonna pay for Bill shit, bro. And I'll just say that to you. This ain't the first time. Like everybody keep talking about that shit with Ryan. I was already told. I was like, yeah, listen. I was told way before the fight that Bill gonna Dev gonna pay for Bill's mistakes. Ben was told that shit. Word. I was Ben told that shit. Word, nigga. And I was like, what you? I was like, nigga, what you talking about? Then when the shenanigans started, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Dev, you ain't get rid of them or quiet them down, or you ain't do none of that. All right, cool. We got something for that. I was like, damn, them niggas gonna use Ryan for this shit. And all of a sudden, oh, Ryan ain't make the weight. Dev got the bread. Everybody heard about that, accepted the bread. I was like, okay, boom. He goes out there and beats the shit out of him. Then you find out that he got something in his system, whether it's whatever amount was in there, whatever, right? But that shit is still visual. It's still a visual ass whipping that people can go and look up any given time and go, like, you can't scrub it from the internet. You can't, like, this ain't Men in Black. Ain't nobody hit the button and, niggas ain't see that shit. That didn't we can still go see it. So whether it was that or not, like, you got your ass whipped. People who may just go look at some shit, be like, damn, look what the fuck happened to him. They're gonna be like, well, what was in his system? And they go, oh, how much of that was in the system? Motherfuckers ain't gonna be trying to figure out like this, that, and the third. You're like, yeah, like he was juicing, but he whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's even if they take it that far. So you're in a tough spot, homie. And right about now, from your last fight that we saw, it didn't look good. So I want to see what's up. He said, Cam J. He said people don't understand that side of the spectrum for the Normans. They very motivated to lock down. Yeah, man, listen, I can tell you one thing is that I do, because ever since he said that shit and I heard it, I was like, whoa. I was like, yo, Bill, what the fuck is up? Like, you don't know what's up with that, man, mama. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I was looking at this shit. But, he gonna find out how serious that shit really was. I don't really know if he knew, but he gonna find out how serious it was. Because as soon as I heard him say, I was like, yeah, it ain't no taking that back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then when he said, and then when he tried to, give him a pass, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? My mom, he was just like, I don't care, nigga. Like, oh, okay. So, all right. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, here go another check that your son gonna have to damn try to cash for you. Like, I get Devin a bad motherfucker, but he ain't. It's a bunch of bad motherfuckers running around with in the shit that you do. Like, damn, you're not fighting a nigga off the street. Word. You say it's a battle of true man. Battle of a true man, wannabe man. Norman Jr. ain't tricking, ain't shaking hands with someone who punked them. We must pray for no BS this happens. Oh. Despite every best here, I would very much appreciate if you try to take that place with just a little respect. The juice is out. Thanks. Enjoy your stay. Give me 1 second, y'all. I ain't going to give me 1 second. Yeah, real quick. Landlord, pay that rent, nigga. Real grown man shit. But yeah, man, like that's like a different reason of why you fighting and shit like that, right? So that's just like, oh, I feel like that man going. That's why everybody's saying knockout. Well, that's why I know why I'm saying knockout. Like, bro, listen, he catch you and corner you, bro. He's gonna try to do something to you that ain't nobody ever did. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like he can punch your daddy, so he might as well punch you. I don't grew up with niggas like him, bro, and it's just like, nigga, I don't know you and shit like that. Like, nigga, and you said that dumbass shit. Like, you nigga, I'm about to fuck your son up, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? So I kind of feel bad for Dev. Like, so he better be Debo Dev in that bitch. He better be every damn thing that him and like his daddy be saying, and that nigga that be standing behind his daddy coming up with all them phrases. He better be every bit of that. Because if not, boy, it's gonna be a mean ass whipping. I don't even hear people talking about the Bam Rodriguez fight. It's so bad with Bam that the motherfuckers is like, man, you might as well just move up and fight anyway. Like stop worrying about these little niggas, like, cause these niggas already got your damn rehydration weight. They already know what you look like. Like, nigga, you might as well go up here. So, but even though he's a big name on that card, I feel like, Bam could, even with like the way of the performance of the knockout, ain't Mexican. If he gets a knockout, he could probably get like performance of the night, maybe. But I feel like Dave Benavidez is like, it's like in any sport, right? It's like even with football and basketball, right? Like receivers and running back, like niggas be checking for each other's stats, bro. They see they see what's up, and like, nigga, I got to do better than that for that. You know what I'm saying? Because the next time, you know what I'm saying? Next time we up for paydays, nigga, I'm maxing out. I'm trying to get that, and we get real competitive with that shit. But in boxing, that shit happens. That shit can happen like this card. Like Benavidez is gonna see every fight. Word. Benavidez is gonna see every fight, bro, and he's gonna be the one to come up. And everybody already expected him to beat Yard anyway. So he may be trying to, like, still do what he do. But if he see the chance to finish, he got to try to finish in spectacular fashion as well. So that's why I like it. It's gonna be so competitive. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine if you see if you like well, I don't know if niggas is competitive like that anymore, but certain niggas was watching what other niggas is doing, bro. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? If Shea had 40 tonight, I feel like Anthony Edwards the next day should be trying to go for, you know what I'm saying? 42, 40, 50. Just saying. Don't mind me, man. I'm just rolling up. But Abdullah Mason, I already have been talking to certain people, and they like, man, listen, Abdullah get this belt, man. You know, like he can damn near write his own ticket in Ohio. You know, they definitely gonna have a damn homecoming with the brothers fighting and Tiger and Jared. Even though I don't care for Jared anymore, but definitely putting his name on the card. Like you know what I'm saying? Just major success. But Heaven Sent said, he said, I want Norman Jr. to pose like he did against Sentient when he knocked him out and looked at the body. Yeah. But he wasn't supposed to win that fight neither. I think he really, really, really had to win over Top Rank. So that was real. And then when I looked at it, I was like, well, who the nigga he fighting? And then when they told me, I'm like, oh man, they sent that boy in there to lose. And they trying to do niggas dirty. And you know what I'm saying? It was a fight or flight, you know what I'm saying? With that. So that nigga ended up knocking him out. Top Rank was like, damn, you can see it. But then, like they had him on a card, and I even made content on it, like, you know what I'm saying? But they knew that his hand wasn't ready for that first Keyshawn card. They knew his hand wasn't ready. So he waited, and then when he got the fight, niggas tried to make it seem like it was, a whole bunch of shit. But nah, man, that boy done persevered through all that. Say people saying Haney can drop Norman Jr. Hell nah. He said, y'all saw the eyes on betting on Haney for a KO. If I bet 100 on Haney by KO, I get a back. Oh man, look at that shit. What up, Free? Nah, man. Yeah, listen, bro. I don't see Devin Haney doing nothing crazy with that with no knockouts and none of that shit, man. Word. Barely see him, you know what I'm saying, getting busy in a fight like that. Be truly honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I can see him, trying to use the jab, throw combinations, you know what I'm saying? Keep movement going. Because gonna be straight. He gonna be straight on him. So it's gonna be different. It's definitely gonna be different. I don't think, and then Dev gonna be like, you're gonna actually be in there with somebody who can box and has power. And then just not the power, but you're not gonna be able to just lean on him, hug him, and all that shit. So it's gonna be a good fight. And or Dev could surprise all of us. And we could see the real Devin Haney that we all used to be thinking about way back in the day. It could actually be him. So he said Regis touched Haney up. He doesn't hit hard compared to Norman Jr. Haney needs to run, clinch, but Norman Jr. is prepared for it. Yeah, well, here's the thing though, bro. Sheik said he's not paying for that. That's not in the plan. He ain't like none of that. He don't like none of that damn all that running and no, he's not paying for that. No. That's not the fights that he's paying for. The money y'all asking for, I'm not paying you for that. That's not what we're doing. So you gonna have to understand what type of time the Sheik is on. Yeah. So all that running and hugging shit, that ain't gonna work. Cause he didn't even like that. You gotta think the Sheik is upset because you got to know how much money he lost on that New York debacle, bro. That's like the shutdown New York, bro, is a lot of money. And you shut down Times Square on a Saturday night, Saturday night? Are you serious? New York City block you trying to shut down? You know the kind of cars and traffic that I gotta fucking deal with? Like to dish that shit out? Like I know. They probably barely made the money. And then to have no fans there like that, like you know how much, bro, that's millions of dollars probably that they damn lost shutting down Times Square for that shit. No, but you shut down a block that's leading into it. That shit is that's probably $1 million. At that time, that's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread. Nigga, I did all of that. No crowd. Hoping that everybody watched the fight. And man, that shit was weak as fuck. Word. Spent all that money on that on that commercial. Word. There's nothing. That's what I'm talking about, though, bro. It's $1 million. Like, bro, I'm expecting shit. Like, I could have paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop that shit. And then you niggas was asking for this type of bread. Nah, you ain't getting that, man. Get the fuck out of here. So all that running and hugging shit, I don't see that happen. That ain't gonna be working. All that running, you know. So, and let me not call it running like that, but a lot of movement, not too much engaging. That William Skull type of shit, nah, man, that's not gonna go down. It's not gonna go down at all. Free, what up?
What up?
What's good, man? You know, I'm just shooting the shit, man. What's going on with you?
Huh?
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm just talking shit because, you know, B.Norman is starting me right about now, bro. Just the way he talking. I'm calling him T.I. or boxing. He's T.I. boxing.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like, when it comes to Devin Haney, based off of what he's been saying and what his fans been saying, he can't afford to run. Even if Turkey didn't mind it, he can't afford to run. You can't sit here and say this man is a bum. You levels above him, and then you fight him the same way you fought Jose Ramirez. You can't do that because now, I mean, I understand your fans is going to be happy that you won the fight by doing that, but when you're trying to get the public to buy into you as a star, they don't want to see that. You came out here and told these fans that you levels above him, you're going to beat him easy, you're going to show that he's not on your level. They don't expect you to be out there running. They expect you to step to him and show that he's not on your level. Now it would be different if you say you was gonna go out there and outbox him. That would be different because then yeah, you can move around the ring and show your lateral movement and show your boxing abilities and things like that. But see, the thing is, Devin Haney, when he has his best success, is when he's stepping to a fighter. Him on the back foot, yeah, he's able to punch on the back foot, but he's not very effective on the back foot. And he pulls straight back a lot of times. When he throws his combinations, he backs straight out of the uh the fight. So with a guy like B.Norman who has good timing and he picks up on patterns, you backing straight up is going to cause you to get caught with a huge shot. And I don't know if you're able to get up. People say, "Oh, he got up on Ryan." I don't know if Ryan hit as hard as B.Norman. I know Ryan got power. I know he got fast hands, but I don't know if he hit as hard as B.Norman. People always want to compare. Oh, Ryan is a bigger puncher than B.Norman, or he got up to Ryan's punches, and Ryan was on PEDs. Yeah, but that does not mean that because he was on PEDs and he caught Devin with a left hook multiple times that Devin is going to be able to get up from B.Norman or he's going to be able to take B.Norman's shot. I mean, who knows? Yeah, he was able to get up from Ryan, but who knows that those punches that you took from Ryan caused you to be even more accessible to getting knocked out or getting hurt badly. So I don't look at what he did with Ryan and say, oh, because he did this with Ryan, he's able to do this with B.Norman.
He I don't, man. I think it's listen. I think he's gonna get hurt, man. Because I knew with everything we talking about, I still knew that B.Norman Sr. didn't let that shit go. About what he said about his damn mama. I knew that shit. I'm like, man, niggas think that shit is cool. They not that ain't squash. That's a problem. And now he just, you know what I'm saying? He just said it again. I'm like, yeah, I knew that shit didn't go nowhere. He said Devin Haney do not show the skills to adapt. That's true. See, I mean, it's just like people just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, we're not I mean, the criticism ain't coming from nowhere. What we've been looking at and what we've been analyzing and what's happening is he been beating up on the little guys. And yeah, he been able to punch resistance and all that shit. He been able to get away with it. So now what are you gonna do? You about to fight a guy that like to knock out guys bigger than him. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like, good luck. What you gonna do about it? That's what you like to do. So Devin Haney do not show the skills where he can adapt, change in the fight. I mean, listen. No, he don't. He don't. We seen the shit when he figured me out. Motherfucker, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't got no nigga in your corner talking to you to tell you, hey, listen, okay, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna do this. There ain't no other plan B, C, or nothing of that shit.
Yeah, and I just made my decision who I was going to go with, and I picked Devin to win a unanimous decision because I believe he's the better boxer. But I'm not going to be surprised if Brian Norman wins this fight or stop Devin Haney or hurt Devin Haney multiple times in this fight. I'm not going to be surprised because I know what I see in Brian Norman. I'm only giving Devin the edge because of his experience, his pro experience, not his overall experience, his pro experience. He's been in the big lights multiple times before. He's been on this stage. Brian Norman is just now getting to this stage, and I mean, like I said, I'll always I'll always give the benefit of the doubt to the guy that's been on the stage more times than the other person because they know what it takes to dig down deep and pull out of a fight, especially an undefeated fighter that's been on this stage. They always know how to dig down deep and pull out a fight. So I give the edge to Devin Haney, but that's not to say that Brian Norman can't go in here and pull out the upset. I mean, right now Brian Norman is the favorite, but I mean, in most people's eyes, they believe he's the underdog. So I don't think that Brian Norman is a bum or levels below Devin Haney or anything like that. I've been saying this since this fight was made. This is a 50-50 fight. Either guy can go out here and win this fight. I see avenues for either one to win this fight.
Yo,
What's good? What's good, Boom?
what's good, D Free? What's good, Smoke? What's good, everybody? What's good to the channel,
Good.
man? What's good to the chat? Oh man, got the haircut. You know, we revamped it for 2026, man. So I had to show everybody the little cut. How do I go about this without it sounding negative? Um, all I can say is this. I did my assessment last night, and I'm going with my gut. My gut is saying Team Haney all the way, man. Despite the power, despite the little footwork he showed last night. I went on bodywork panel, and I'm like, man, I'm questioning Devin, but the only thing that's questionable is his dad. His dad is not the fighter. His dad is not the guy getting in the ring either. So we have to stop putting a lot on his dad right now and more or less put the finger on Devin to get the job done. I don't know how successful he will be. I don't know if he is going to do the masterclass performance that I think, but I do think that Devin has a 60-40 chance of winning this fight. So I'm going with my gut, man. I'm rocking out with Devin. I don't need to see no weigh-ins, no presser, no nothing. Kind of thought I needed to see that, but nah, I don't need to see none of that. My heart with Devin, man. So go Team Haney. And yeah, I'm not switching up nothing, man. I've never been the type of guy to switch up, so I ain't gonna switch up. But I'm gonna let y'all cook. I'm here.
Man, yeah, I get it. But before he was like, it's a master class. That's the only reason. Now he like, okay, hold on,
It's
wait.
still a possible chance at a master class.
It is.
Devin just has to show that he can bring that master class guy back with this fight. He just has to show that he's that guy that he was before. He just had a little bump in his career. That's what it is going to show this weekend. That's what he needs to show.
Yeah, he did definitely because we we are checking for that. We want to see because you already because bro, we seen you. Like I don't know, maybe y'all shouldn't have seen. Maybe whoever you got in your team shouldn't have let us see the damn the tapes. Bro, you big as hell. You look like you should have been here a long time ago. That's all I feel like. You should have been here a long time ago. But free, who do you who? Well, I mean, which fight you want to see the most though, or you just want to see the old card?
Hey, Smoke, he not really big though, bro. Like I ain't gonna front. That's where the perception goes away from reality. He's not that big of a fighter, bro. He's not that big of size at 47. He just his body just I don't want to say it accumulated anything. I think that his body just filled out. But truth be told, he's not that big at 47. He's just a bigger guy, but he's not as big as it seems or sounds. Y'all go ahead though.
No, I know I'm trolling, but you kept he was the one who was talking about the muscles and shit, and then we see him, and he got all the muscles. That's all I was saying. Damn dog. But yeah, because I do want to see everybody else in this fight. I don't know the Martinez kid, but I do like seeing Bam fight. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely.
But to go to the question that you just asked me, the fight that I'm looking forward to seeing the most,
Yeah.
it's a toss up between the Brian Norman, Devin Haney, and Adula Mason. Because you already know I've been high on Adula Mason since he first came out. I was the one that had Adula Mason in my pound for pound list, and people were like, "What? You crazy as hell?" I'm like, I'm telling you, I don't go by what y'all go by. I go by skill level. I'm looking at his skills. If this man was the same size as other people, I think he'll beat a lot of other guys, and he's proven me right every single time he get in the ring. Yeah, he got knocked down, but it just showed how much heart he got because he got back up and stopped that man in the second round. So now I'm intrigued to see Adula Mason. This is his first time getting a shot at the title, and I think he's gonna go out here and put on a show and say, Bob, hey, we need to have a I need to have a fight in Cleveland. I'm the new champion now. I need to have a fight in Cleveland.
Definitely. Definitely. And you know what I'm saying? And he just watched Tiger get a fucking knockout too. So, they you know what I'm saying? That's definitely Ohio thing going. Like it could be really, really big for them, man, in Cleveland. Like, with Keyshawn, like, dropping the ball, being a little knucklehead, you know what I'm saying? Word, Abdullah could, because I was looking at Abdullah being a champion maybe next year, seeing him in this spot, but man, shit, you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. That boy stepped right into the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he ain't worried about being nobody else but him. That's how I feel. Like that's and like well, I don't know if you heard me when I played the clip earlier, but like Showbiz said, this younger generation, they're a little bit further removed from the Floyd. You know what I'm saying? The money may. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of these new guys, they want that pretty boy Floyd smoke. They want that Zab Judah smoke. They want that B Hop smoke. They want that, like niggas that really wanted that, like that Roy Jones Jr. shit. Like niggas who really want that smoke. Like, man, but, all right, cool. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. Or you don't want to fight me. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna fight this nigga that fight kind of like you. I'm gonna beat him up and then show you. You know what I'm saying? This is why you know what I'm saying? This is why everybody. I'm gonna show everybody why you don't want to fight me, and then you gonna have to fight me. So that's the type of shit I'm on with it like that. So I kind of like that. That's who's coming up, and well, everybody on this card that niggas pretty much got winning is under 30.
Yep. As I said, I had a Adula Mason on my pound for pound last year. He was on my pound for pound. I said, I seen enough of Adula Mason. I know what he's about. Excuse me. And I told everybody, I said, these guys at 135, they better get their act together because Abdullah Mason is coming. He's coming to take all those guys' strap. I don't care if you Shakur, you Tank, you Williams Zapata, Loma at the time, Keyshawn Davis. I was like, he don't care who you are. He's coming for all y'all. And that man is slowly moving up, and he's just taking care of his business. He ain't about all that nonsense on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. He just going in the gym, training, and lining up his next fight. That's all he's about.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right, Ramon. Him and his team are disciplined. And Keyshawn did, but when you got talent, you keep getting chances because you see. I don't know if you saw it, but they over there. That's Jay Prince's island, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that man signed with Jay Prince. So
yeah,
anybody had any hopes of Keyshawn and Shakur fighting, that can go out the window now because Jay Prince usually hard. I can't ever recall Jay Prince putting two of his fighters in the same ring. Now that might change because Abdullah Mason won all the smoke, so that might change. But I can't recall Jay Prince putting any of his fighters in the same ring together.
That's true. You're gonna be seeing niggas moving to division they supposed to be at. Niggas gonna be getting out the way. That's gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. That shit gonna be funny. You're gonna start seeing niggas get out the way. But yeah, Abdullah Mason fights with the Hitman Hearns deposition. Yeah, he coming in there to do what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking fight. This is the hurt business. So Abdullah Mason, David Benavidez, B.Norman Jr. Them niggas come like who else? I like Polanco. I like a lot like Jao Pataya. Certain guys are coming in there.
Man, you said Polanco. That's what I want to see next for Tiger Johnson. Rohan Polanco and Tiger Johnson.
A puncher?
Yeah, because Tiger Johnson he just beat Flag. And Flag was ranked right behind Rohan Polanco. So Tiger Johnson just beat Flag. Why not put him in there with Rohan Polanco? They on the same side. They were top ranked. So it ain't like they can't make the fight.
They probably gonna see which one of them they can get the title shot first.
I mean,
if not, they're gonna make them fight each other. So you know what I'm saying? They can't get a title shot.
I mean, yeah, but see, the thing is, I don't. Is any of them ranked high in the sanctioning body? Because I know they Tiger Johnson, he was ranked low, but he just beat Flag, so he should be ranked kind of high. I think Flag was ranked like number 9, and Polanco was ranked like number 8.
We talking about in box rec?
No, in the I believe it was the WBO sanctioning body. I believe it was the WBO.
Let me see. This is the one I'll be checking on. Did they move him yet?
Yeah, I don't be going by box rec anymore. I go to
you're right. He Flies. They finally updated it. It says Delonte Johnson ranked number 8 in the WBO, and Polanco was ranked number 7.
Okay, yeah. So they updated. They moved him up. Okay, bet. So yeah, so they right behind him. Like I said, he beat Flag. And Nicholas Flag was ranked number 9, and Polanco was ranked number 8. So they moved Polanco up 1, and they moved Tiger Johnson right below Polanco.
Let me see, Papa. Yeah, I can see how they can. This is what they can do. Because Flies is still ranked in the IBF. He's number 10. That ass whooping he took was a WBO ass whooping. That was a WBO ass whooping. And Polanco was ranked in the WBO, WBC. He's not in the WBA. Do I see his name? No, I don't see him in the top 15 WBA, and he's in the IBF. So they can move Polanco a little bit different than they move Tiger.
So if the WBO right now is Brian Norman. The WBC, Ryan Garcia is about to fight Mario Barrios.
Yeah, looking like that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Ryan just went on social media and I guess signed the contract or act like he was signing the contract and say he's fighting February. I think he said February 26th.
Right.
So if he's fighting Mario Barrios, that means these guys will have to face the winner of Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia, and the winner of Devin Haney, Brian Norman. But they're gonna have to move up. They're gonna have to fight some other people before they can get to those guys.
Hey, you know what? It's a reason why. Oh my God. WBC is the only one who hasn't updated their shit yet and put it out. It's the damn 20th, and it says the IBF updated their shit as of November 3rd, the WBA as of November 1st, the WBO did it today, and the WBC hasn't updated their shit since October fucking 20th.
And the last time they updated was when October. Nobody
October 20th. And you just said that Ryan was up there because he's not ranked in the WBC at all. He's ain't ranked in the WBA. He's number 5 in the WBA.
Well, you know, Ryan is Mexican, and we all know who owns the WBC.
That's exactly what the hell I was getting to, because he's not ranked anywhere else. And right about now, that'll be the one. That's the Mexican they really want with the damn belt.
Yeah, I mean, we all know how the WBC move. They are in favor of Mexicans.
And it's about time to get, if they can get Ryan that belt, man, they get Ryan that green belt like they wanted to right before Devin jumped in the ring, like they was gonna give it to him before. Oh man.
No, what? So they finally put Cool Boy in champion in recess at 130. I'm sorry, at 126.
Well, because I think he's moving up, right? So
he's fighting Oshaki Foster in December. So they had, from what I heard other people saying that Cool Boy should be getting put in recess, or he got put in recess. And I was trying to see if you could see right now that you on that, if you on the page, see if you could see if they put Cool Boy in recess.
It's right now, but it's WBC, so
at 126.
It ain't been updated. It's WBC, so it still say that Ray Vargas is champion in recess. You ain't found?
That's right. Ray Vargas was the champion in recess, so they're gonna have 2 champions in recess.
Ray Vargas.
Because that's who Shushu was supposed to be fighting. He was supposed to be fighting Ray Vargas. But I guess Ray Vargas decided not to come back. And so Shushu was fighting this other guy, but they fighting for the interim title instead of fighting for the actual title because Cool Boy's not there. Shushu should be fighting for the title.
Yeah, because he says Bruce Carrington is the interim, so but it ain't been updated.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. He should have been fighting for the actual title instead of his interim title being on the line. Because he was trying to get that fight with Cool Boy. They were going back and forth, and then Cool Boy decided to go up and fight Oshaki Foster.
It is Shushu's time, but I don't know if Ray Vargas still fighting because
he hasn't fought in a while. That's why Cool Boy is the champion now because Ray Vargas hasn't fought since he won the title, and they end up. I don't know if Brandon Figueroa was the champion or if they put the belt on the line when Cool Boy fought Brandon Figueroa. But when Cool Boy beat Brandon Figueroa, he became the WBC champion. I can't remember if Brandon Figueroa was the champion or if the belt was on the line.
I think the belt was on the line, if I'm not mistaken. He somehow or another like right before the damn fight, you was just like, oh shit, these niggas, one of these niggas could be champ after this shit. But then I was like, well, they just put him like, why? What's wrong with Vargas?
Yeah. So when Ray Vargas won that title, he hadn't fought since then. Since the last time he won that title, that was the last time he fought. That's why they put him in recess. And it makes sense. They put him in recess to put the belt on the line for Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy.
But why he ain't fighting is the question. Why you can't get him to fight? What the hell going on?
I don't know if he's contemplating retiring or what. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
So they just using his name.
Yeah, because I do know he when he won the title, um, he was supposed to fight, and then somehow I guess he sat out. I don't know if he got injured or what happened. I don't know. I don't know why he sat out, and then they end up putting him in recess, and then somehow the title was on the line for Brandon Figueroa and Cool Boy. Cool Boy won that fight, and Cool Boy became the champion.
See, that's what I'm see that. See, when you put that recess shit, it's like he gonna make up his mind until you see a cake walking and running there, like, yeah, I'm back. I'm still the champ. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
That's the second time that Ray Vargas did that because Ray Vargas was supposed to fight. Was that Ray Vargas? I think that was Ray Vargas that was supposed to fight Mr. Gary Russell, and then Ray Vargas ended up fighting on the Canelo card, and Mr. Gary Russell ended up fighting Mark Maceo instead. I think that was Ray Vargas, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Lamont gonna have to drop this belt too. And
So
Lamont, yeah, when we start talking about being down here, like
he definitely should be dropping his belt. He hasn't fought at 130 in it's about to be 2 years. Last time he fought at 130 is when he won the title from Hector Garcia.
so yeah.
Or he might have had one fight after that. I'm trying to remember. He might have had one fight after that, but the last fight that I remember that he had at 130 was Hector Garcia. That
Hector,
was the
I don't even see Hector name in this motherfucker.
Yeah, that was the last one that I remember. He might have had one after that, but yeah, he hasn't fought at 130. That that shit. It's definitely been over a year because he fought Tank Davis in March. He fought Tank Davis in March of this year, and he was supposed to have the rematch in August, and now he's fighting at 140. But he did say when they was getting ready for that fight in March, he said before he got the call from Tank Davis, he was about to go to the sanctioning body and ask him, can he go to 140 and fight for the title? He did say that. So now he's at 140.
Ran the WBA too, right? So yeah, it could be. I mean, he looking. Oh, you looking at Gary? That's why he was looking at Gary like that. I can jump right over there and get that smoke with you, nigga. Might as well. I ain't afraid. So, word. That's a DC thing too. So, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because I don't think, even if he loses, I don't think he's gonna go all the way back down to 130.
He said
If
it.
he
He said it was
loses
pretty much no chance. He said it was pretty much no chance. I heard him say that shit, like going back down.
I don't know. I mean, maybe he will, but I just find that hard to believe that he's going to go from having a fight at 35 to having a fight at 40 to going all the way back down to 130. That's crazy. He's
Yeah,
going down two weight classes.
I wouldn't. Man, I wouldn't.
I mean, it'll make sense if he go down one, but to go down two, he's dropping 10 pounds.
Yeah, that you ain't gonna want to make that extra weight cut after making 140 and being comfortable.
Yeah, he's
You
dropping
definitely.
10 pounds. That's like Bud Crawford going from 168 going all the way back down to 47. What? Bud Crawford, hell no, I'm not going back down to 47.
These are cruising. He's not even in this shit. So this shit is okay.
Or going back down to 54. I was about to say, like, is Bud gonna go back to 54? I said, Bud be crazy to go back to 54 after fighting at 68.
Now he gonna want to feel comfortable at 60. And the smoke there that you know, he good for the smoke that's there.
Yeah, he can fight Carlos Adonis and then get the winner of Jennifer and Law.
And yeah, I think that'll be pretty much it right then. If
Yeah,
he stick around after that, now you just, you know what I'm saying, you just gaslight motherfuckers.
yeah. Niggas talking about, oh yeah, after he become after he had to fight with Carlos Adonis and he fight the winner of Jennifer and Laura, he could fight Jerome Bucenas. I'm like, for what? It won't. Nothing won't be on the line. What would be the use of him? I mean, if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. But me personally, I'm like, why? I'm like, at that time, he'll be like 40 years old. I mean, 40 years old fighting Jerome Bucenas. Now you really are. It's very likelihood that you get beat. You fight a guy that's 30 and you 40.
Yeah, now you just sitting around for damn nothing. You just damn woman, man. Is it? Oh God. Shoot, I gotta go help her find this fucking dog.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
yeah.
So what you
But
think is going to happen in this Benavidez and Yard fight?
the same thing you do. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna look good in the first couple, you know, early rounds and through midway through the fight. Then he's gonna gas out.
Yeah.
And Benavidez is gonna take it, and Benavidez is gonna do Benavidez. That's why nobody talking about it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like people's like, oh, no, I don't know, dog. You gotta watch out for Yard. I'm like, dog,
I'm about
y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta pay attention to these fighters. Now I understand Yard is the quote unquote the bigger fighter. He's been fighting at 75 longer. I still don't think he's the bigger fighter. Yes, he's been fighting at that weight class longer, but I don't think he's the bigger fighter. But Yard is when it gets to a certain level of fighter, Yard has problems. Yes, he can beat the lower level fighters and the mid level fighters, but when you get to that top level fighters, he always had problems.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw him in there with Kovalev. We saw what happened. He looked good early, and then he got caught, and it was all she wrote. We saw him in there with Dagon Arthur. Looked good early. Then he got caught, and it was all she wrote. It's just when he gets to those top level guys, he had problems.
So I mean, yeah, and this is his last chance at a belt too. So he, you know, he gonna probably come out here and give it all he got and everything. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I think, I mean, even if he did or he didn't, I still think David Benavidez is gonna be the third. Like I'm not worried about David his power carry up to damn 75. So he still can outbox damn near everybody there except for the damn top two guys, everything.
and
So
see that's the thing. People look at, oh, David Benavidez ain't getting no knockout at 75. The man had two fights at 75. He
yeah,
doesn't have 100% knockout ratio. That he's never been that guy that knocks out everybody. David Benavidez, if you know who David Benavidez is, he's not a one punch knockout artist. Yes, he might can rock a person with one punch. He might can even knock some people out with one punch. But that's not his game. His game is to wear you down. In the later round, that's when you start seeing David Benavidez throwing a 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combination because he done wore you down. You can't move. All you want to do is sit on the rope in the high guard, and he gonna let his hands go. That's what he does, and he has the referee stop in. I mean, jump in and stop the fight because you're not throwing anything back, and he's hitting you with like 15 punches back to back, and you ain't throwing nothing else back. That's what he is. He's not a one punch knockout artist, and that's what I was trying to explain to Coach Eddie. Yes, I mean Coach Eddie yesterday. I'm like, nah, yeah, you looking at David Benavidez totally wrong. That's not what David Benavidez is. He's a guy that wears you down throughout the round. He goes to your body. He throws the jab. He sets you up for the later rounds. He ain't trying to get you out there early. If it comes, it comes. But that's not what his goal is. His goal is to break you down. That way he can let his hands go more often, more frequently, because now you ain't moving nowhere. You ain't throwing nothing back because you're tired. You just trying to block the punches that's coming from him, and he's going to end up stopping him. I see the same thing happening with Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard going to look good early in the fight. The only Anthony Yard is at his dangerous between 1 and 5. When you get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12,
Yeah,
Anthony Yard energy starts going down. He turns into Caleb Plant. His
yeah.
energy starts going down.
That's a fact. That's what I said too. I said that shit last night too. I said, man, that dude, I love Caleb Plant, but yo, that nigga gas tank trash, and you see it every time. And you get in there with somebody who can punch, it's gonna get ugly. Word up.
And we saw what David Benavidez did to Caleb Plant. He had that man Caleb Plant looking like a rag doll. That man was going from one rope to the next rope, trying to hold on for dear life.
Man,
So yeah, I give Anthony Yard. I give him a 60% chance of winning the fight in the first 5 rounds.
he
Once
got
you get past 5 rounds, that goes from 60% to a 30% chance of winning the fight.
and then if by round 10, I don't got no chance for you, bro. You in survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking dog, she ain't. Jesus Christ. Cooking too. I'm gonna shut this shit down, man. Let me go find this damn dog. Damn. Free. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
That's enough.
You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Peace.
Peace. All right, y'all, man. It's what it is, man. Y'all get ready for the fight, man. I'll see y'all later, man. And remember, keep smoking.